Welcome to another Verbling class. Tonight's class is about describing what we see, what comes to our mind when we see images. The goal is to use adjectives to provide rich descriptions. All this coming up in just a moment. Hello, Edson.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, buddy. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Are you having a good week?
Yes. And you?
Yes, indeed.
What have you been doing so far?
Well, I've been working. And I put my son to
Apart
bed.
from working.
That's it.
It's nice.
Yeah, this is our last week, my friend.
Last week? No, we have 8 days.
You're right, we do have 8 days.
Yes. Why you're gonna finish the class?
No, we definitely are. I forgot it was 8 days. I thought it was like, 7 days. It's a week. 8 days is a week.
Oh, come on, eight
Yeah,
days. No, it's not 1 week. It's
sure it is.
much
It's closer to 1
little
week than
bit
it is
more
2 weeks.
than 1 week.
Yeah, no. Oh, Wellington, it's been a while. Where have you been?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. Where have you been?
I'll very busy, working a lot.
Oh, because we won't be able to have classes in a week.
Yeah, but my time, last week it was very confused, very. I had a lot of work, and because this, I can't attend your classes. So today I am very tired, but so I'm here for at least this class. For the other not. I need
Okay.
to rest after this.
No worries, my friend. Well, it's good to have you here.
Good to see you too.
You and Francisco. Hello, sir.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Francisco, I'm going to let us go ahead and get started so that way we can get right into it. So remember what I want you guys to really focus on. And you can have fun with it. You can really have fun with the class, but I want you to focus on providing rich descriptions. So I'm showing you an image here, and as always, you can describe exactly what you see, but I think where it becomes a little bit more interesting is if you describe what comes to mind when you see this image. I really think you can have more fun with that. Now, if you want to be silly and you want to kind of tell a little story, if that's up to you too. But remember, it's just practice providing rich descriptions. Don't try to go fast. Don't try to get as much in as you can. Take your time and provide rich descriptions. I'm going to give each of you 2 minutes starting out instead of the normal 1 minute because I don't want you to rush. Okay? So I'm going to start with Francisco. Francisco, this image I have here, what comes to mind when you see this image?
Well, when I see that image, definitely that's a kind of route to somewhere. Um, it's a forest full of trees. One of the trees maybe has some labels on it, uh, indicating that this is a route. Uh, this is a road that goes to somewhere. Maybe it's an amazing image with lots of colors, and then most of them green. So the first that comes here to my mind is when is well joy, is to uh, is happiness because well the colors are very interesting, very well uh, you can feel the happiness immediately. But well, thinking about the image, well, it's a route to somewhere. It's maybe the destiny that can this route, this path can take you to another place that you like to be, or maybe you feel um, a remembrance or reminds you when well maybe when uh, well it feels a little nostalgic. Uh, uh, well, it provides some nostalgia to me too.
Hmm.
Uh, most because well I can see a lot of trees and remembers when I was in my town when we used to go on hiking through the forest. Uh,
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. All right, Edson, I'm going to give you the same amount of time. You're seeing the exact same image that Francisco saw, but you're a unique individual. You're from a different country, so I'm sure you've got a different viewpoint. Go ahead,
Yes.
Edson.
I was walking with my cousin in
Hmm.
a forest. It's a little park, actually. And out of the blue, something very bad for me happened. While we were contemplating the nature, a snake came and attacked me. Just me, not my cousin. And I was feeling pain and I looked at my cousin. He was laughing at the situation. I
Hmm.
told him, "What's going on, man? Why you are laughing at me?" He told me, "No, don't worry. This is not a very dangerous snake. It's just a little bit dangerous. But we are near the hospital. And if you can, we can go there." They told him, "No, but I cannot even walk here now. You need to help me. You need to walk me there." And he told me, "No, I cannot support you because you are very weight." And I actually that time I was like I had eight and let's see 16 1,600 pounds at that time. But he could not afford me. I told him, "Please go, come on, run to the hospital, got some doctor, get some doctor." And but I don't know if you are gonna remember the place because even while it was a very little park, it was easy to get lost there because a lot of paths that you could take, and you could not even remember where you were exactly.
Thank you
But
very much, Edson.
fortunately,
Well done. Thank you. Wellington, after your turn, we're going to change the image, but for now, we have the same image. I mean, I look at this image and it seems to me it's a damp spring day. We see a lot of color. It seems to be leaves are bright green. To me, that looks like it's renewal. Although there are still some orange leaves, so it could be fall. But to me, it just seems more refreshing, like a damp spring day than a late fall day. But I'm curious to hear what you have to say. Go ahead, Wellington.
Okay. Yeah. For me, yes, it's spring, but here in Brazil, because we are in a tropical climate, and so during all year we see images like this, and I like a lot of to go to walk in the parks here. Um, near my close my home. I I, I have two three parks, and always I go there. I walk to walk to breathe the air.
Mhm.
I believe that to be in a place like this, with trees, flowers, leaves, these leaves in these beautiful colors. I believe that is very good. Also, I like a lot to see parents with their childrens doing picnic, making picnic, and because nowadays the majority of the children they stay inside of their homes playing games, electronic games. So when I see children in the park is enjoy the nature, for me is very grateful. Very I so it's very good.
Thank you, sir. All right, well, let's change up the image a bit. And as they say in Monty Python, and now for something completely different. Okay, Francisco. I know.
Okay.
How could you not laugh when you see
Yeah.
Super Dog?
This is weird. Well, I can see a super dog here. It's an amazing animal, but he is very smart too. He protects innocent people from evil. Well, he likes to to wear a uniform, and and his well, his sign is a thunder, a thunder. Well, if it's a thunder, he's strong. He's very kind with children too, and well, I like to have a, a pet like this. Uh, well, when my children were younger, they used to have a pet like this,
The US president.
and it was an amazing pet. It was a little mischievous, but because they are the breed of this kind of dogs are very well very weird. They like to destroy things,
Mm-hmm.
but they are friendly with children. Uh, but well, it gave us it he gave us a lot of happiness because my children used to play a lot with them. And the only thing that my children didn't want was to clean all all the dirt or all the things that the little little pet
The
and
presents.
yeah the present that this little pet and gave us. So the only thing is that my wife and I we had to take care of this pet. But well, if someday I have another pet like this, I'm going to make a custom like this.
All right, thank you very much, Francisco. Edson, you're up. You've got 2 minutes. I'm curious to hear what you have to say.
Once I was playing with my brother on the street. It was a very nice day. The sunlight was really hot, and we were playing soccer. And suddenly, one dog, a big dog, was approaching us. Probably it was about to attack us, but another dog came, a little dog came, and suddenly helped us with this situation against the another dog. And it was amazing because they start attacking each other, fighting each other, fighting, and we run away from that place. and we started playing another security place. Was somewhat difficult because we had not enough guys to play with us. Just me and another two friends of us. But just a little late after the we had lunch, and after the lunch we got some other friends to join us to play the soccer. And was funny because we started playing soccer and suddenly my friend just had trouble with his leg. He almost it's like break the leg, something like this. And we had to take him to the hospital to see the doctor. And was not that like let's see was not that problem that trouble because was not actually broken,
Mhm.
was just some kind of was easy to solve the problem, but unfortunately we had to stop playing soccer, and we had to stay with him at the hospital at that day, and something like 1 hour 2 hours we spent with him because the hospital was crowded,
It's a sad
many
story.
other patients.
Yeah, it's a sad story. I mean, but it goes to show you how we each have different experiences. One image looks exactly the same, but the memories and that it conjures up are different. Thank you very much, Edson, for that. Uh,
Okay.
Wellington, on your 2 minutes,
Mhm.
what comes to
So
mind, or do you want to tell us create a
yeah,
story for us?
yeah, the cartoons, of the super dog, of course. I don't like a lot. I don't like a lot yes, dogs. Um, why? I don't know. So
No,
maybe. Sorry.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, no, yeah, yeah. I also never. So I don't have time to care dogs and so. But when I saw this picture, this image, I remember the cartoon of his super dog. I when I was a children, I watched many cartoons. I like it a lot, and so when we are children, is a time when we don't have worries. At least so our worries is about related to the school and related to play and play some game well like soccer or volleyball. Uh, but we all the children when we are children we don't know how it's good to be children, how it's good to have time to play, and so I believe that we like adults we have to teach this feeling for our children.
It's very, we can teach them it, but they don't care. It's from their eyes, they're right. We're just old people. All right, thank
Yeah.
you, Wellington. All right, so not everybody liked Superdog. So 4 classes each day. Edson wants me to teach 4 classes each day. You know what? I did that last time, Edson, and you showed up to one. So you think about that, because I'm willing to do 4 classes on Saturday and Sunday. All right, so
Yeah.
let's get the next image up. This one's a little different. All right. Francisco, what comes to mind when you see this image?
Okay, and well, this is an amazing pet too. Jumping, maybe because the spring has arrived, and well, this little, yeah, it's a little chip. This little chip, well, I think he's happy because well, he just just born, and maybe well, he's running through the field. He
Mm-hmm.
feels happy, yeah. When I see this kind of image, and a happiness is coming to me because well, it's an amazing thing to see this kind of creatures, well, jumping or having a good time and enjoying life. So well, this image makes me be happy. For the other side, well, this is a new adventure for him because well, this is maybe this is its first days of born, uh, but well, I think this little creature, well, someday they are going we are going to use them to feed us.
Oh, I'm losing you.
Can you hear me, teacher? Teacher, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, right. My internet connection is failing. Okay, so well, this image is amazing. It's amazing because well, it's weird to see a little creature like this, a little sheep, uh, and fortunately, well, we are blessed because we still have the opportunity to have these kind of creatures.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Edson, your turn. Same image.
It was amazing, amazing experience for me when I was helping my dad to take milk from the cow because I was trying that milk and it was really really tasteful because once you drink milk, natural milk, and another you drink like artificial milk, like from the industrial industries or companies, And I had that opportunity to drink natural milk and help my dad. He was making some cheese from the milk, and I help them. But actually, just not help him with the milk at all. But I was helping him to drink milk. It was not supposed for me to. I was not supposed to drink the milk. It was just to take the milk from the cow and then to sell the milk. But I was drink everything, every milk, and the cheese as well. It was supposed to sell the cheese instead of eat every cheese. But was there were enough cow to take milk and. I remember I spent the entire day just helping my dad at the time, and I learned about that. And nowadays I know how to do that, but it's not difficult. It's easy to do that. And as soon as I go to a farm, there are a lot of cows. I help those guys, anybody maybe.
All right. Thank you very much. Well, I'm going to change the image up a little bit here. Let's try. Yeah, that one's cool. That should elicit a different response from you guys. Wellington, are you ready, sir?
Yes.
All right, go ahead, please.
Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah,
What a rem
exactly. What comes to mind when you see this?
the cartoon in Portuguese, Bernardo e Bianca. But in English, Bernard. In English, I don't know the name, the cartoon. It's a cartoon where let me. I will try. I will try to search in English. Yeah. Whoa, sorry. The name of the movie is the Rescuers. The movie is about two rats,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't remember the history, but of course I watched this movie when I was younger, children, and so what came into my mind was this. But of course, how I don't have a lot to talk about the movie, I will talk about the nature, about the colors, because I believe, of course, I believe that this picture is a picture that was drawn in the Photoshop or by hand,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I believe that is not a real picture, and but see, this image is very beautiful because the contrast, the colors, we see the flies, we see.
Thank you.
Sorry.
It's all right. All right, Francisco, you've got 2 minutes. What comes to mind when you see the image?
Okay, this is a weird image because it's a beetle and a frog, a little frog. The little frog is mounting the beetle.
They're friends.
Yeah, they're friends. Definitely they're friends because well, it seems that they are enjoying the moment. They're having a good time. Well, and this made me to think about friendship. I think friendship is an amazing thing that we can have as humans. Um, Maybe to know to each other, or to know other persons about the way they about the way they think, and their culture, their well, it's an amazing thing because you can know other persons, the things that they like, uh, how they feel in different situations. But the best of all is to have a good time together. Like in this moment, well, we're having a good time together,
Mm-hmm.
and we are having our class, an English class, but at the same time we are knowing a lot about our cultures. We are learning this language. Um, so well, this image is amazing. It has it has a lot of colors too, um, predominantly green and yellow, and contrast with the black of the beetle. This is a strong beetle. Uh, they're enjoying the moment, so they are uh, really friends.
All right. Very good. Thank you very much, sir. All right, Edson, are you ready, sir?
Yes,
I'm
as
going to let
always.
you have the same image because I know you like snakes and lions and tigers. So
Just because
I
this.
think, look, I'd be lying to you if I didn't say Wellington and Francisco are really curious as to what you're going to say when you describe what comes to mind when you see this image.
I was hunting a frog with my brother. Usually there is my brother or my cousin with me, always in my stories. But anyway, I was hunting a frog with my brother. I was amazed because we were after the hunting. We had a barbecue with the beef of the frog. And by the way, I recommend you to eat it because it's delicious and it's very tasteful and it's very healthy. And well, we were eating, and then after that we started swimming on the lake, and it was really nice. Suddenly, I almost was carried by the waves of the lake. For sure, it was a piece. It was tied with the ocean. The lake was near. We were near the ocean, and this because this was there were waves. And after that, unfortunately, appeared suddenly. I don't know what happened. Why did that it happened? Appeared a snake in the water, and we had to swimming away from the water. Was terrible because was amazing for us. We were having fun. We were playing like we were playing like soccer on in the water, and we had to stop our playing. But fortunately, we time's
Sorry.
up.
It
Okay.
is tough. It is indeed. All right, Wellington. Who's
So,
laughing?
geez. Okay,
How about that one?
okay. A beautiful picture. A beautiful picture. The birds, the colors are great. The mixture of yeah. Here we have the I can say in a way the primary colors, the secondary colors, and the blue, the yellow, the red, the second color, and the birds are playing in the water with the water and flying, and so um, I don't know what they are. It seems that they are not only drinking water to kill the thirsty, but yeah, this picture, this scene is very beautiful, and uh, again, I believe that it's not a real picture. Maybe is a scene, a picture that was created, but also I can say that the the artist, I can say this way, the person uh, that created this image, he is very he has a great talent.
Hmm.
Yeah, and here, uh, because here in São Paulo now is very hot. I believe that to have a shower, this water, you be very good now to be in
Sure it
this
would.
water.
Here it's minus 15, so what a difference, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I believe that
Okay,
here.
what I
So,
want to do now, guys, since we have 4 students in the class, I want to have a bit more of a conversation. So I'm going to change up the photograph to something a little more friendly. Well, maybe not friendly, but a little more interesting. Okay, so hello, Hector.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you, sir.
Yes, I'm doing great, thank you.
Good. Hector, I've got an image on the screen here, and it's an image of a shark, and I'm going to give you 5 minutes of talk time, but you're going to share that talk time with Francisco. Okay, so try not to talk more than about 30 seconds each, guys, because it's a conversation, not a speech. So what I want you guys to do is to use this image as a prop, a starting point for the conversation. So Hector and Francisco, go ahead, guys. Maybe start off with some introductions first.
Okay. Hi, Hector.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, Hector.
Okay, so let's start with this picture. Let's talk about sharks.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a shark in the ocean or something like that when you're in a time that you were on vacation?
Yes, I have seen them, but only in the aquarium. I never have seen them in the ocean.
Okay, and me too. I have never seen one of those species in the ocean, but I have seen them in what do you say? What is the name for the place where you go with your? You can while you're in the. It's like a museum, but I don't know if aquarium. It's
Yeah,
aquarium,
it's
right?
an aquarium. Yeah.
Yes. Also, have you seen any one of these species in an aquarium?
Yes, a lot of them. Mainly because they are very well attractive. They inspire fear. Sometimes when I go to the sea and get into the water, sometimes I get afraid of to find a shark like this and maybe grabs my leg and I don't know. It makes
Yes,
me
you don't know.
nervous
Yes,
sometimes.
yes,
Eh,
I
eh,
know. Yes, for
eh,
me too. When
maybe
yes,
Hector, maybe the important thing here is that, well, have you seen Jaws,
yes,
the movie?
yes. I'm listening.
Have you
The
seen
movie, which
Jaws,
one?
the movie? Jaws is about a big shark.
Yes, I have seen one here but I think that it's that one that you mentioned, but it's the one that are several friends on vacation
Okay,
and
maybe
they
maybe was
uh,
Okay, so we're
one of
losing you, Hector.
them
Hector, I'm sorry, we
is
just can't hear you. Your voice is
uh,
not coming through.
bitten by a shark.
okay. Hector, can you hear
Okay,
me?
sorry. Yes, I can hear you very well, and you?
Okay, well, there's some strange sounds. Okay, we were talking about the movie about Jaws. Eh, Maybe this movie, well, my fears comes from that movie because, well, this is the movie was in the 80s or 90s, I don't remember. But the
Yes.
first time when I watched this movie, well, it was frightening. I was trembling because of that big shark.
Yes,
That
it's the all the scary movies, right? When you see a scary movie, you cannot even sleep at night.
Yeah,
So this happened to you when you, yes, the first time that I saw a movie with sharks, yes, it was the same for me. So I got afraid of sharks, and when I was going to the beach and going to see in the ocean, I was scared, because you remember the movie, and
yeah,
it happened the same with the scary movies. So yes, you know what you mean, and it's scary.
and sometimes I have heard some news about well, people who were bitten by sharks. I don't know if you have noticed those You have you watched those news?
No, not in my community.
Oops.
All right, so I'm going to have to end the conversation because we're having too many problems with Hector's audio. And we were only 30 seconds shy, so thank you very much, Francisco.
Okay, thank you.
Edson and Wellington, I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes as well. Gentlemen, go ahead, please.
Hi, Wellington.
Hi Edson, how are you?
Not bad. This is
Oye, bro,
very unusual picture or image. Have you ever watched that movie about monkeys?
Yes, I watch it, and sometimes I like, sometimes not. But
Why not?
yeah, I don't know. It's a animal that I'm not I'm not much into animals. I think they have to be protected. We have to protect them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not so. But I like, sometimes I like. For example, I if you asked me if I like, for example, the movies about the ape, ape world, right? I don't know the name. The ape is the orange. I don't
Hmm.
know the name. So I like a lot, but
Have you ever feed a dog no, sorry, a monkey in the zoo?
no. I
Like
never
bananas, fruit to
no.
them to
I
eat?
never
You never
I
been to
have
the zoo?
never I never ever went in the zoo because I don't like it.
Ah, okay, I see.
And also, I believe that the animals they have to be in the forest, not in the
No
zoo.
way, guy. Come on, monkeys. They need to stay in the zoo because they are our moment of happiness.
No,
We
no,
just
no.
threw the bananas to them and they're gonna eat, but they're gonna make some funny movements.
Sorry, but I disagree. I believe that, for example, I want to go one day. I don't know when to the Africa, South Africa, but
That's
I'd like to see animals there, but in the forest,
in
in
the
the
forest.
nature.
But in Africa, you see just in the forest or not animals. As
Sorry,
I'm concerned, you
sorry.
see like you see animals in the forest there in Africa or not.
Yes, but it's different. It's different. You know,
How different?
because there they are free. They are free. They are in their habitat. I believe that
But how do you
we
see how do you see them? You see like you are in the car or you are walking just how is the trip there exactly?
maybe in a car or walking. But the main point is, I believe that the animals they have to be in their habitats. You know, sometimes we see news articles about animals that they were taken from
Yeah.
their natural habitats, and
Hmm.
after a time they died. I think.
For example, I agree with you about bears. Because there's no way to let them the zoo, for example. They need to be free to. By the way, when you are in not just in a forest, but I don't know, like polar bears,
Okay.
they cannot be put it in a zoo because they need to be free. But certain animals they need to be put in a zoo because they are our happiness. Like children like to see them,
Thank
to
you.
feed them, and to have fun with them. And like
All right,
elephants.
guys, time is up. Hector, let's see if we can hear you without your signal breaking up. You want to try again?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
I can, but if it gets really bad, I might have to try end the call because it was really really bad for about a minute there. So I'm going to pair you with Wellington this time, and I'm going to show you guys a different image that you can base your conversation off of. So guys, you have 5 minutes starting now. Wellington and Hector.
Hi, Hector. Hector?
Okay, so Hector and Edson then. So we're having trouble with Hector. So go ahead, Edson and Wellington.
Okay.
Hi, Hector.
Edson and Wellington.
Edson, this kind of picture I like a lot. What do you think? Edson?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I am
do you like
talking
to
Okay.
play?
that
Do you like to play with children?
yes, I like. I don't have children, but I like children. I believe so. I believe that we have a lot of things to teach them, and also I believe that the children have
Yeah.
to be children, have to play,
Hmm.
have to shout, have to do what all these things to learn what is to be free and to do things that is good for them.
Hmm.
What do you
When you are
think?
playing with with children, do you let them to be winner, or you prefer you win the game?
No, no. I believe that I don't have a preference. If I am playing, if I win, okay. I believe that the children have to learn to learn with this because in the life, in the real life, sometimes we lost, sometimes we win, and
Yeah.
all the things that we can teach we can teach a lot to the childrens for the
Hmm.
childrens and
Yeah.
win to
But
lose
we can be taught a lot with them.
sorry.
We can be taught a lot with them. They can teach us as well.
Yeah, yes, of course, yeah, because so we are we stay all the entire day, sometimes working, doing
Hmm.
things that we don't like, and indeed we know that the basic things are the most important. Uh, we don't need everything that we want. We
Yeah.
need the basic things.
But it's a very pleasure time moment when you are playing with children, because you learn from them and they learn from you, and It's a relaxing moment. Once you are having a very hard week working, and then it's time to relax like Saturday or Sunday or even Friday. I say this because when I can, I go to my sister house, and I have two nieces and one nephew, and I play with them during the entire time when I am there. Even my sister tried to talk to me and my brother-in-law as well, but I prefer spend my entire time with them, with the children,
Oh,
because it's a very pleasure time for me to play with them. I learn for example, when we maybe play soccer or play with the girls is it's very pleasure.
yes, yes. But like I said, when I went to the park and I saw family, parents, and children doing things together is very good.
Thank
Yeah.
you very much. All right, Francisco, I probably should be up next. Francisco and Hector, go ahead, please, with the same conversation or picture.
Hector, are you there? Hector, hey,
Okay,
Hector.
so what we'll do, Francisco, since Hector's not there, I'll give you the choices to whether you want to speak to Edson or Wellington or both, but you have control of the conversation.
Okay, okay, to both them. Edson, Wellington.
Hi.
Okay, I'm going to
Hello.
start with. Well, well, you were mentioning that well, you like this kind of picture images because well, it's very creative. It's very creative. Creative. Uh, mm, well, this is a big whale playing. Well, the little girl is playing with a blurb or the water coming from the whale. But this is very creative. Uh, you were talking that we learn a lot from children and vice versa. They obviously they learn a lot from other people. And so this is very beneficial for all because well we interact with them, especially with our children. So you mentioned that you like a lot to play with children. I don't know if you have any children or well Edson was talking about their
No, I don't.
niece.
And me neither. I don't have children. But
Right.
of course I have nephews and my friends they have children, and sometimes when I when I am when I am with them is very good because
Okay.
it's a time that we can spend in a good way
Okay.
playing.
Wellington, have you played football or soccer with children?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I play soccer, but I'm not good with soccer. I'm not good. But
Edson, in your way, you told us that yeah you like to play with children a lot.
Yes, I like to play, but unfortunately, I don't have time like to play all this. If I could, I would do it every day, but unfortunately, I cannot. and I go just to play with them just Sunday weekend
Ah,
to
okay.
spend time with
Uh,
them.
well, what do you think is more preferable to that the children play with this kind of plays? Well, maybe the old ones instead of playing with Nintendo or with a Xbox. I don't know your way of thinking about it. What could be more beneficial for humans? For my
For me, uh, sorry, for me, I believe that both ways is good. But of course, I believe that playing on the street is play in a park with other children. I believe that the children can be more creative. They can create more because using a device, electronic game, they are leading with something that is there are a pattern, and they you need to do something, and playing with basically things, a ball or something like that. I believe that they can create more.
All
I don't
right,
know.
guys. Thank you very much. We're out of time. Now I need to go now because I have another class in 4 minutes and I need to get ready for that. Conversation class, US primaries. This should be an interesting discussion and role play. I hope you guys can make it. See you guys in 4 minutes or see you tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. Bye
Take
bye.
care.